Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mehreen Raza, and on the behalf of my other group members, Umair Rubab and Mahnoor, I'm going to discuss the basics of TinkerCard. First of all, let's know that what is TinkerCard. Basically, TinkerCard is a free app to make 3D designs, electronic circuits, and coding. It is mostly used by teachers, students, and designers to make new projects, to make electronic circuits and 3D designs. Okay, so to use TinkerCard, you have to search TinkerCard on your browser. So click on the first link. Now here, the interface of TinkerCard is visible now. Okay, so if you're visiting the TinkerCard for the first time, you have to create new account on TinkerCard. As I have already created my account on TinkerCard, so I don't need to create it again. Okay, so there are two options. That first option is 3D designs. If you want to make 3D designs, then you will click on 3D. But in this tutorial we are going to deal with circuits, so click on circuit. Now click on create new circuit. It takes some seconds, so we have to. Okay, so now the interface is visible now. On the left side of the interface, you can see that there are different options. Okay, first option is rotate, and it will, by clicking on rotate, you can rotate your electronic circuit at any position, and you can delete your circuit. Then in the option of there is an option of annotation. In annotation, what you can do, actually in annotation you give brief information, brief description of your electronic circuit if you want to do. Then there is an option of hidden view, and you can change the color of fire by clicking on it, and you can also change the type of fire by clicking on it. And on the right side of the interface, there are four options available. First option is code. You can build new code for your new project. And there is an option of start simulation. And basically, start simulation means it is a button to run or to check either your electronic circuit is working or not. So, and the two remaining options are to export or share your electronic circuit, your project with your teacher, colleague, and someone else. Okay, so here are the basic electronic components. As we can see, if you want to use some more electronic components, then click on all. It will show you the important electronic components. Okay, so I'm gonna use basics. Okay, for the first circuit I will use LED and power supply. Okay, here is the property of these electronic circuits, and I am rotating this to fix its position in a right way. Okay, so as we know that the small wire of LED is known as cathode, and the long wire of LED is known as anode. This red color shows the positive terminal, and the black color shows the negative terminal. So what we have to do, we simply have to connect anode with the positive terminal and cathode with the negative terminal. Now click on start simulation. As it is visible that the bulb is lighted, so that's mean our first circuit is working correctly. Okay, so simple click on the wires and delete to make new circuit. And I'm going to add resistor. We know that resistor is electronic circuit, okay, that reduces the electric current. So what we're gonna do, we okay, rotate the position of power supply, okay, like this. Okay, connect the positive terminal with the first terminal of the resistor, and connect the negative terminal with the cathode, and anode with the second terminal of the resistor. Okay, let me explain. Because we know that anode is connected with the positive terminal, so this is anode is connected with the second terminal, and which passes through the first terminal and reaches the positive terminal. So anode is connected with the positive terminal, and this negative terminal is connected with the cathode. Okay, so can I click on start simulation? We can see that the bulb is lighted, and if we increase the resistance like 1000 kilo ohm, then what will happen? Click on start simulation. Now the bulb is not lighted. That's mean that if we increase the resistance, current will decrease, and if we decrease the resistance, then current will increase and bulb will be lighted. Okay, so I'm gonna again. Okay, resistance is 1 kilo ohm. Now check the okay result. Bulb is again lighted now. Okay, so that is our second electronic circuit that is also working correctly. So now delete the wires to make our third electronic circuit. Okay, so in the third circuit I will add multimeter. As you know that multimeter is a measuring instrument to measure current, voltage and resistance. Okay, so again connect the positive terminal with the first terminal, negative terminal with cathode, anode with second terminal. Now what we will do, the positive terminal with the anode and the negative terminal with cathode. Okay, so reduce the resistance that is already one. Okay, click on start simulation. We can see that the bulb is lighted. Also we have we measured the voltage that is 1.95 voltage. Okay, so also we can measure the current. Click on current. So we can see that for 1 kilo ohm resistance we have 8.99 milliampere current. Okay, so and if we increase the resistance, then we can see that if resistance is very high, then the current is almost equal to zero. Okay, so let's reduce this. Okay, so that's mean that our third circuit is also working now. Okay, so what we have to do now, we have to add breadboard. Okay, like this, and delete the wires. First of all, delete all the wires to make convenience. Okay, like this, and I will also delete the multimeter because in this circuit it is not necessary. Okay, okay, so here there are two terminals, positive and negative, so we will connect the positive terminal with the positive and the negative terminal with the negative terminal. Okay, so we can put these electronic circuits inside the breadboard. Okay, at any position, it doesn't matter. Okay, so here is LED, and let's okay rotate it. Okay, like oh okay, so that is our positive terminal. Connect the positive terminal with the okay, so we have connected the positive terminal with the second terminal of resistor, and that is connected with the anode of LED. Now the cathode of LED will be connected with the negative terminal of the power supply. Okay, so click on start simulation. Okay, so we can see that the bulb is lighted, and if we increase the resistance and then start simulation, the bulb is not lighted. That's mean our first circuit is also working correctly. Okay, so okay, so that's all by my side now. Thank you all. Now Mahnur will continue the remaining part. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Hopefully Marine has explained that how to use TinkerCAD and I expect that it is clear to you. Now I, Mahnur, will tell you that how you can create temperature sensor on TinkerCAD. So for that, first of all, what you will be needing is Arduino connected with the breadboard so that it is easy for us to use. here. The second thing we are going to need is the temperature sensor. Take this, connect it here. So next thing what we are going to do is we are going to connect its points to the breadboard also with the Arduino. So what we are going to do is we are going to connect its power point to the positive point of breadboard, and let's give it a red color as it is for positive, and we are going to connect its ground point to the negative point of Arduino. Let's give it a black color. The last point we are going to connect, this is the temperature sensor's ground point, voltage point, and we are going to connect this point with the Arduino's A0 point. Here, let's arrange it a bit. Let's give it a green color for differentiation. So that was all about its construction. Now Umeruba will tell you that how you can check temperature.
Assalamualaikum. Today I Umirba is going to tell that how temperature sensor works with Arduino on the behalf of my group. So I have changed the components to all. Now first of all we will take Arduino, which is already wired with breadboard. Yes. Okay. Now we will take temperature sensor. TMP. Yeah. And I will fix it here. Yes. Now we will wire it with Arduino. So this one, yes. And I will change its color to red, and this one with the black one, so change its color to the black. Okay, now we're going to join this one with Arduino. So here 80. Okay, and let me change its color to the green one. Okay, now we have to copy paste the code. So we can take the code from website of temperature sensor. Yeah, so here. Okay, using the first website. Okay, so okay, from this website I'm going to take the code. So copy the code and we're going to okay, change it to text and then paste that code here. So okay, first of all let me check that pinup is 0. Yeah, it is equal to 0, and delay of 1000 means that in every 1 second the temperature is going to change, like temperature is going to vary. It will not be in the form of digital, it will be in the form of analog. So nothing is working. Start simulation. Okay, so here we can see temperature which is varying. Now click on the temperature sensor. Okay, so we can change. Okay, moving it to the backward, we can see that the temperature is decreasing, and in the graph as well we can see that. Now moving it to the back forward, now we can see the temperature has increased, and in the graph as well we can see that.